Good morning, all. So, we are all gathered here for the sake of React or Angular application development. All right. So, this is one of the most easiest way to enter into the software industry. First of all, I would like to tell you why this is most easiest way to enter into the software industry. For example, if you take other language like Java, it takes a lot of time to understand and get the completeness on Java. And once you learn only Java, you will be minimized yourself to only Java. Okay, you can't work on other technologies. The second technology is DevOps, which in the fresher category or experienced category, many of the people will choose DevOps also. I'm not saying that is a bad course. Of course, we are also conducting that course. But the problem with the DevOps is at least you should have the vision of software development lifecycle. Okay. So the DevOps will be used more for system admins, network admins, these kind of people. And again, DevOps need to be more critical. That is something like you should learn hundreds of technologies. For example, Maven, Git, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes. You have to learn these many technologies, and every technology is disconnected. They are not interconnected. That's again a problem. And another technology is Python. Python is also a very good language to learn. But again, there is a problem with the Python also. The problem with the Python is you have to learn again the front end also. Only back end is not sufficient. Or else you have to go along with the data science. Python and Java are such technologies for freshers especially. They are very good, no doubt in it. But it takes time. Now coming to the advantages of ReactJS or Angular, which are being used in all these technologies, along with all these technologies. What do you mean by that? The first thing, if you want to develop web application, of course, in the backend, either you will have Java, Python, or pure JavaScript. That is called Node, Express, Mongo. For all these backend languages, the front-end technology is again JavaScript. That is ReactAngular. So whatever the backend technology is, again you have to come with JavaScript or Angular or React. That is point number one. Second point is, along with this course, you are learning HTML and CSS and Bootstrap, isn't it? So even if you are not so perfect in the React.js or AngularJS, by some or the other reasons, let it be, but still you will have a very good opportunity as a web designer. Only HTML, CSS and Bootstrap are also having jobs, but little limited, less jobs you may be considered comparative to this with Angular and React. So my interest on teaching this Angular and React is very simple. It is the most easiest and straightforward way to get into the industry. This is my word. Okay. Most of the people who can enter into the industry with all these entry points. And second important thing is programming. Yes, it is 100% coding language, no second thought in it. But the level of logic development is little comparative to other technologies, it is less. The logical development is little less here. So you need not to be master of developing logical skills. So with the foundational and fundamental understanding of HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, Angular or React.js, with these technologies, you are able to enter into the industry in a better way. I hope you are getting it right. And this is the most useful technology even for mobile application development also. I have some companies who want to recruit and React developers who just at least have very good knowledge on React, they will recruit for mobile application development. They will train you on React Native, but you should have strong enough knowledge in ReactJS. Okay. And this is the ultimate point. What I want to tell you is, even with Angular and React, you have only with these two technologies, you have the best packages in the industry possible. This is nowhere less to anybody. You are going to have some lucrative packages. Those people who are keeping for 2+ years experience or 4+ years experience kind of, they are reaching up to 17 lakhs, 18 lakhs package also. Sir, I am not talking about Google or Facebook. I am talking about the reality. I said so many times, don't worry about Facebook or Google. They are only having 2,000 developers in the entire world. Facebook, not Google. Google has more. Okay, so don't worry. But other companies are recruiting your React developers and Angular developers like hell. They need it. The complete application is being developed in this process. So what is the USP? With these two technologies also, within 1 or 2 years, you can reach very high packages. Right? Second, one more. The third interesting point, that is, along with the JavaScript, once you understood what is Angular and React, learning Node.js, Express.js, and MongoDB is so easy, because they are also JavaScript based technologies. So then we become front-end as well as back-end as a JavaScript developer. Once you are entered into the full stack development, then sky is the limit for your packages. The only language which is connecting all these things is JavaScript. This is the third USP. What is the fourth USP? JavaScript is comparatively easier than other languages. For example, if you want to create an object or create an array, in other languages you have to write a lot of code, but in JavaScript you don't need. I'll show you that also today. Today only I will show you why we are learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So comparatively it is easy, number of steps are less, and you can get into that, right? Why most of the people are trying to live in Kukatpalli area of Hyderabad? The only reason is availability of schools, availability of hospitals, availability of vegetables, availability of houses in proper range, in all the ranges. Availability is more, connectivity is more, right? That is a major reason for learning these kind of living in this particular area. The same way, JavaScript is also. JavaScript is something like, give me a minute. Maybe Manikonda residents must be feeling bad. Huh? No, don't feel bad. Manikonda is also good area. Okay, why you are saying only about Kukatpalli? I'm just saying that the availability is more. Ready? So then next important point. Come back to the JavaScript. JavaScript developers are hell in number. So if you got a problem, you will get solutions easily in the internet. In Stack Overflow, crores of questions are answered already. I'm not joking. Already answered, and they are validated. These are the problems which are coming every day to everybody. So you can find out the problem in a less time, and you can go to the home by 7 o'clock. Other technologies are not that popular. If you get a problem in the work, getting the solution takes a lot of time, and you need your senior help bloody. But in JavaScript, you have support. That is what called support, and it is not like somebody coming and sitting along with you and solving the problem. online community and support is more in JavaScript. Other than JavaScript, the next most supported language by the world is PHP. Of course, that is not being used now much, but to be say frankly, PHP got more wide community. Java and Python are also having good community, but those developers don't have time enough to write the solutions or answers in the internet. That means JavaScript developers are free. No, 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 no. They have that help from community and they got it. And okay, I am telling you everything is USP. Why you are learning JavaScript? Should I change my religion from those things to JavaScript? Yeah. let it be like religion of our founding. JavaScript is such a beautiful thing. Let me tell you, JavaScript is backed by great leaders of the industry. Who are they? Google. Google introduced the JavaScript with Angular, isn't it? Google worked on AngularJS. They released one version of AngularJS in the past, that is Angular 1.x. After that, Google again released one more version, that is 2.x. That means Google is supporting JavaScript, right? It is releasing frameworks, guys, for free of cost. Google has its own language called Go. It is not being promoted that much. Most of the funds are given to the JavaScript developers here. Are you getting my point? Second, Facebook is supporting ReactJS. That is JavaScript. Facebook supporting means Instagram, WhatsApp is also supporting JavaScript. No? And they are being written in JavaScript. Instagram is completely written in ReactJS. Getting me? Third, who is that? Next big fish. Next big fish, Microsoft. Microsoft is releasing TypeScript, released TypeScript. And TypeScript is being used in the Angular. And again, the TypeScript is extension of JavaScript. Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, these kind of companies are using JavaScript means I'm leaving to you. What level of JavaScript is being used? Okay, sir, even I am interested with that fellow. Who is that fellow? Tesla. Elon Musk. Is Elon Musk supporting JavaScript, sir? How? Elon Musk purchased Twitter. Twitter released Bootstrap. Sir, you can't avoid JavaScript. It is like a KGF dialogue. Okay? You can't avoid JavaScript. In any programming language, you can't avoid the JavaScript. Such a popular JavaScript is this. And it is being used. Still we are going for Java. Means, sir, even I teach Java. When I speak in Java demo class, I speak good about Java. Okay. No, not like that. If I take one batch per day in Java, I'm taking almost 6 batches or 4 batches in JavaScript. So you just imagine how I have the love towards the JavaScript. Whatever the JavaScript I'm teaching you, it is not 2-3 years of JavaScript. It is the JavaScript of my 18 years of career. JavaScript చెడ్డీలు వేసుకున్నప్పటి నుంచి నాకు తెలుసు అని చెప్పాలి నేను. I am working on JavaScript since 2003. Just note it down. That is my 3rd year of BTech. It is 23. I grown up with JavaScript, I have to say. I know the first version of jQuery. I know the first version of Bootstrap. I know the first version of AngularJS. I know the beta version of React also. That means even not released. Beta version of Angular. We worked on it. We don't have these many tools in those days. But I worked on that. Are you getting me? So what is my point? JavaScript is so powerful, and if we learn it, it is more useful for our future, right? How my course is helping you to learn or to become best in the core in the future? Of course, yes, correct. Yes, sir, JavaScript is too good. I understood. But how your course is good? Is your course good? JavaScript మంచిదే నాకు అర్థమైంది అది మరి నీ కోర్స్ మంచిదేనా యా కరెక్ట్ యువర్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈస్ వెరీ వ్యాలిడ్ my course structure is a essence of 7 years of training. I have not started this JavaScript yesterday. I am teaching JavaScript with jQuery from the days of jQuery. Seriously teaching in the sense mana pettukoni teaching cheyadam kaadu. Serious teaching means professionally I am working and teaching only JavaScript from the last 7 years along with the industry. I taught JavaScript not only for the batches. I taught JavaScript for Cognizant. I taught JavaScript for Sintel Atos. I taught JavaScript for Tech Mahindra, Infinity Labs, Dassault, 3DS Dassault. It's a French company with very big company. West Agile, very good company. 3RI, multiple companies I have taught the JavaScript. They call me for lectures. So why you are saying about that? I'm not boosting myself. I'm telling my things, something that I'm bringing all that experience to you. When I teach JavaScript for Cognizant, they definitely tell me, right, sir, I need these kind of things in the students. 100%. I'm giving you that. Same thing. Once this started, I will give you some of the assignments also. You see that. And you check with your Cognizant friends. Same assignments. I have created some of the practical assignments over there. So that experience. And I am not teaching only to the freshers. In 3DS, they were already 8 years, 10 years experience in Java. They want to work on the Angular projects. So I taught them for 15 days. Only Angular, you just imagine the level of advancement what they are expecting. I'm open to that. I'm telling you, I'm myself controlling to not show you so many things. నేను కంట్రోల్ చేసుకుంటా మీకు మొత్తం విపరీతంగా చూపించకుండా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయిపోతారు. But apart from that, yes, every day I am giving you the level of depth. But don't worry, I'll tell you this disclaimer also. ఇప్పుడు ఇవి అర్థం కాదు మీకు, కంగారు పడకండి. ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి ఇది కావాలి. దీన్ని మీరు లాస్ట్ లో చదువుకోండి మళ్ళీ అని చెప్తాను ఫ్రెషర్స్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళు. రైట్? సో దెర్ ఈస్ ద డెప్త్, దెర్ ఈస్ ద ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, there is an exposure with me. I am ready to give you. This is point number 1. Why you should learn from me. Okay. Second aspect, the content. The content is 100% to the industry standard. Whatever there in the industry, that is what I am teaching you. Not even single concept I am going to miss in this entire process. If you are missing something, that is only maybe you are not focused much. But I am not going to miss any bloody concept. For example, React. Basically, React is a library, right? So I am not only teaching React library. Along with the React library, whatever the other libraries are needed. For example, Redux. Redux is the most important library which should be used along with the React. I am teaching that with the latest technology. So I am teaching Redux toolkit. So this is the latest one which is being used in the industry. Avuna cheptunnanu abba, I want proof. Yes, please ask me some proof. What is the proof? This is my channel. Okay, this is my channel. Go to your channel, go to my channel and click on so here it is Redux foundation tutorial, Redux detail flow, how to build Redux billing and sales project with Redux, React Redux toolkit. ఎప్పటి నుంచి 2 months బ్యాక్ నేను ఇది ఓపెన్ చేసి పెట్టాను. ఇట్ ఈస్ 2 hours 50 minutes వీడియో. నేను పబ్లిక్ లోనే అంత పెట్టానంటే క్లాస్ లో ఏమి యూజ్ చేస్తాననేది మీ ఇమాజినేషన్ కి వదిలేస్తుంది. 2 hours 50 minutes video I kept only in the public as a project. Learn the project and get the job. I don't care. Yes, training needs special attention, correction, one-to-one interactivity, and I have to allow you to speak. మీరు మాట్లాడించడం ట్రైనింగ్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్. వీడియోలు వినడానికి ట్రైనింగ్ అవసరం లేదు. యూట్యూబ్ లో ఉన్నాయి. నేను చెప్పేది నాకంటే బాగా చెప్పేవాళ్ళు వందల మంది ఉన్నారు. That is not the point. I'll ask you, Manikanta is not able to follow me. What must be the problem? What must have happened? I will spend at least 5 to 10 minutes of time on him, right? ఆయనకి ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఏదో నాకు ఎందుకో కొద్దిగా అన్కంఫర్టబుల్ గా అనిపిస్తున్నారు అనిపించింది అనుకో, నేను చెప్పగలగడానికి ఉంటుంది కదా. Anji asked me a doubt. I will clarify his doubt, right? So that everyone is learning. That is not possible in the YouTube, na? YouTube lo videos vintunte Mr. Mark, how it is happening and adu cheptadu. This is not possible, right? So whatever the latest things are there, I am already including. I am using React routing 6, not 5, 6. The day when I opened the React router tutorial, I found it 6. From the next day, I started teaching 6. So whatever there in the industry right now, I am teaching that, not a 10 years old teaching. నేను ఈ రోజు ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఏది ఉందో అది చెప్తున్నాను మీకు. So that my people should not feel difficulty while they are working. Pakka? Yes. And Redux, React, this one, and one more thing. One more thing. I am responsible. Maybe I am not so emotional or I am not so friendly with you, but I am responsible. This point is very clear. How I am responsible? For example, you go to an industry, you should know what you are supposed to do there. For that, I do teach one more extra thing also, that is formic. To create forms and handling forms along with the React, you need this formic also. I am not leaving you there. When you are developing an application, you have to think about the performance also. We wrote the code, it works, it looks it's working, but it is not performing. Performance in the sense, when you have more number of code, more lines of code are more running, more number of objects you have to process, there it is slow. That is what performance. How to improve the performance, that is also I am going to give you. Even just I am talking about React, I am not coming even to Angular. I'll tell you in the Angular what level I am going. So this React, whatever the latest things are there, what are the best practices? Yes, this word is very important. We'll go to one place nearby. I don't want to disclose that station name. And they teach JavaScript in 2 days, 5 days for 1,000. Yes, okay. But what will be the problem? Whatever they thought, that will not be there in the program. That will not be there in your work. చాలా మీమ్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి కదా, అరే ఈడు ఏం చెప్పిండు మనకి ఏం కనపడుతుంది రైడ. But whatever the coding practices I follow, the same coding practices you will be doing in the industry. The same work can be done in two ways. For example, if you have an array and you want to iterate over an array, you can use for loop, you can use for each. Which is the best one? For each. Don't use for loop. Why it is so? There is a reason called data binding, scope binding, closure. Okay? పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ అంటాడుగా జల్సాలో, నాకు 2 రీజన్స్ చెప్పి ఒక రీజన్ చెప్పు అని అంటే 3 రీజన్స్ చెప్తాను. యూ హ్యావ్ టు బికమ్ లైక్ దట్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు టెల్ 3-4 రీజన్స్ ఫర్ ద సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. That shows your analysis, your reach. If somebody asks you a solution for a problem, giving one answer is age-old technique. You need 4 or 5 different ways of solving that problem. If you know that, that means you are analyzing the solutions, you are analyzing the subject very detailed. So I'll give you those 4 or 5 solutions also. Are you ready? చెప్పండి, రెడీ కాకపోతే కాసేపు అయిన తర్వాత స్టార్ట్ చేసుకో. Isn't it? So you need to find out 4 to 5 different solutions. For example, you want to put this logo on the left side and these icons on the right side. These nav bars are navigation links are, oh sorry. You want to keep this logo on the left side and these nav bars on the right side. For this you can use display inline block, text align right. This will come on the right. You can use float right, that will come on the right. You can use flex boxes, that will come on the right. You can use grid, that will come on the right. You can use position, that will come on the right. The only thing is you should know how many different ways you have to do. That is what called analysis. I am teaching you all those analysis. For the same problem, you have to do multiple ways. For example, how to remove duplicates from array in JavaScript. This is a very, very famous question. $2,266 upwards. Okay, that is not joke. 5,745 upwards for the solution. Upwards అంటే దాని వాల్యూ ఎంత అని చెప్తాను. 289 గోల్డ్ కాయిన్స్. ఈ గోల్డ్ కాయిన్స్ ఉంటే నువ్వు గూగుల్లో కూడా పని చేయొచ్చు, అంత వర్త్ అన్నమాట ఇది. సో హీ గేవ్ us 5 to 6 solutions. We are giving 7 solutions. దీంట్లో లేని సొల్యూషన్ ఇంకోటి నేను ఇస్తా. ఒక్కటే ఒక అరే ఉంటే దాంట్లోంచి టు రిమూవ్ ద డూప్లికేట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ అన్ అరే యూ హ్యావ్ 6-7 solutions. But who has to learn that? And they are not illogical. That means you need not to bring somewhere else. That is quite available and you can learn. So what is expected by the industry? Completeness. You should be complete. You should not be like agile. ఏదో నాకు తెలుసులేరా నేను చేసిస్తాను, అవసరం లేదు. ఒక్కదానికి ఒక సొల్యూషన్ కాదు, 4 సొల్యూషన్స్ చెప్పగలిగే స్టేజ్ లోకి రావాలి. ఇట్ టేక్స్ టైమ్. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ సేయింగ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ, ఇట్ టేక్స్ టైమ్. బట్ దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ వేర్ ఐఎమ్ రెడీ టు టీచ్ యూ. నేను రెడీ ఉన్నా, మీరు రెడీ ఉన్నారు లేదా మీరు డిసైడ్ చేసుకోండి. నాకు తెలుసు ఏం జరుగుతుంది ఇండస్ట్రీలో. ఐ నో ఇన్ అండ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇండస్ట్రీ, ఎస్పెషలీ ఫర్ డెవలప్మెంట్. ఐ am not good with testing. I am not saying about it. Development and deployment. Development and deployment into cloud ఇవన్నీ. I know these two parts. I am not good with management or testing. No, sorry. So this all experience I am ready to give you. The only thing is be ready for the practice. Okay. So I am teaching the latest of JavaScript. I am teaching complete JavaScript, not only JavaScript, React, Redux also. And now, how do we follow? See guys, let us go to the front end with Angular. Try to analyze my course content properly. Okay. So this is our 10 weeks schedule. First week we are starting with HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. Within the first week, you are going to learn how to create a website. This is my assurance. Okay. If you have any doubt, ask Manikanta for that sake. I did not even teach him. Now he is able to develop HTML pages. Yes, yes or no? With only videos, he just started practicing it. I just gave him little support and now he is able to do the HTML pages. I just wanted to give him that confidence. He can learn confidence. Right? So within 1 week, this entire thing is not possible. I know that. HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, all the three things cannot be completed in 1 week. But after certain time, after some time of JavaScript, I will take extra classes on styling and templating on weekends. Okay. There is one more thing. Okay, that is about HTML, CSS. Second thing, I am not directly going to React. Week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5 are only for JavaScript. I bet anybody else in the entire Hyderabad, I don't know about other places. I know about Pune also. In these two cities, if anybody is speaking 4 weeks of JavaScript before React, I ask you to join them. 4 weeks before React, I am spending 4 weeks. Why? I should have completed React and I can start the next batch also, right? నేను నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్ కూడా తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా. 4 weeks లో మీకు రియాక్ట్ లేపేసి నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్ తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా. That will not be useful for you or me. I am spending 4 weeks on JavaScript, and that too in the first week I am spending time only to create awareness and confidence to write programming. The whole second week is a very big leap. The second week is going to decide whether you should be in the programming or out. I will teach it from the basics. I will teach it from the zero. Zero means zero. In my mind, always I will have something like, if a non-IT guy wants to learn programming, even he should feel comfortable. Otherwise, I had to accept myself, I am not a teacher. This is a challenge to me. I am ready. ఒక నాన్ ఐటీ guy, ఒక మెకానికల్, సివిల్, బయోమెడికల్, బయోటెక్నాలజీ, వీళ్ళు జావాస్క్రిప్ట్ గురించి ఆలోచిస్తే, నా వీడియో వింటే, దే షుడ్ ఫీల్ ద కాన్ఫిడెన్స్. అరే మనం కూడా రాయొచ్చు రా భయ్. This is easy as eating a cake. The only thing is you should dirt your hands. The difference between cake making and eating. Eating is so happy, right? బాగుంటుందా కేక్? అంజి వద్దా, తినవా నువ్వు? తింటావా మరి నవ్వు కొద్దిగా సీరియస్ గా కేక్ ఏం రా కేక్ పెడతావా నాకు సరే సో కేక్ ఇస్ సో గుడ్ బట్ we should not be on the eating side, we should be on the making side. It is little difficult, accepted, but it is a process, right? If you repeatedly practice it, you will achieve the best cake possible in the world. That is the same thing in the JavaScript also. Using JavaScript is another part. Writing JavaScript, little, that is like a cake. Making, not eating. Okay. So for that, I am pushing you in the programming foundation, where I will start with the variable declaration, data types, operators, expressions, statements, blocks, logic development. I'll tell you. Don't worry. You can't understand anything out of this. నీ పేరు మర్చిపోయాను. సాగర్ do you know how to make coffee? వచ్చా రాదా? గుడ్ బాయ్. ఓకే కాఫీ వచ్చండి, మీకు వచ్చా? నన్ను అడగకండి, నేను కాఫీ వచ్చు నాకు, కానీ తాగలేరు మీరు అది. ఓకే ఇన్ఫాక్ట్ నేను కూడా తాగలేను. ఓకే సో నీ పేరు మర్చిపోయాను. సాగర్ గారు. సాగర్, హౌ డు యూ మేక్ కాఫీ? Okay, so Sagar garu made the coffee, we put it the milk. Okay, ఆయన ఇంకా మంచి పాయింట్ చెప్పారు, that is bowl. Bowl is much important than coffee powder. In fact, bowl ఉంటే కనీసం మిల్క్ అలా తాగుతాను, at least you will able to drink milk. If there is no bowl, how do you boil the milk? ప్యాకెట్ తీసుకెళ్ళి పొయ్యి మీద పెడతావా? అట్లా పెట్టక. ఓకే పగిలిపోతాయి. Then so you need variables to create programs. I'll start from there. You need bowls to put your data, and we call them as variables. If it is a coffee, you make it in the normal bowl. Do you use chembu for that? చెంబు అంటే నాకు తెలియదు ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఏమంటారు. Do you use any big container for making 2 cups of coffee, or else do you use aluminum box for making coffee? No. Okay, I want to cook rice. Rice should be cooked in a specific containers, right? That is called data type. Some set of data types should use some set of variables. Yeah, for cutting onions, we use an operator called screwdriver. For fixing the fan, we use an operator called knife. For cleaning AC, we use an operator called wrench or hammer. Wait, these are all odd. So operators, hammer is an operator, wrench is an operator, knife is an operator, spoon is an operator. These are all operators. So I will teach you these all things with realistic examples. At the same time, I'll speak about the complexity. When you use plus operator in between 2 numbers, it will add. When you use plus operator in between 2 strings, that means Praveen plus Gubbala gives you Praveen Gubbala. 10 plus 20 gives you 30, not 10, 20. Yes or no? This is the simplest side. What happens? 10 minus Praveen Gubbala. Biscuit. Not BISCUIT. What will happen is not a number. So we start it like this and we'll go to the depth. There is a concept called typecasting. How many different ways we can typecast? Implicit typecasting, explicit typecasting. That means operators itself, they do typecast. That typecasting means conversion. It will do by itself and it will start doing it. So I start from container, wrench, screwdriver, all these things, but I will end up with the depth. So that no student of mine should feel uncomfortable when they are facing interview. None of my students failed in interview. Antabba? Okay. Those people who were sincere, who practiced well, who continued the class in a regular routine, they are very happily working. They are very comfortable in the interview. Sir, I don't know whether I should say or not. Some of my students, when they go to interview, the interviewer asked, are these methods there in the array? నేను అంత సాగొడతాను. అరేలో 32 మెథడ్స్ చెప్పాలంటే 32 మెథడ్స్ చెప్పాల్సిందే. You have to tell means you have to tell. No second thought. Because we have so many problems. Problem number 1, we are not computer science. Problem number 2, we have gap. Problem number 3, we are not logically great. Problem number 4, we are not having communication. Problem number 5, we don't have good acads. Percentage level. ఇన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ పెట్టుకుని మనం ఇంటర్వ్యూవర్ని ఇంప్రెస్ చేయాలి. ఎట్లా చేస్తాం? సబ్జెక్ట్ అల్లాడిచ్చేయాలి. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? మరి ఎట్లా? ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ ద ఇన్నఫ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ టు దట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూవర్, దే షుడ్ ఫీల్ లైక్, ఓకే, ఐ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ దిస్ గై, ఐ వాంట్ హిమ్ టు బి ఇన్ మై టీమ్. ఆ ఫీలింగ్ తెప్పియండి మీరు. అంతేగాని సర్లే ఎవరు లేడు ఈడే బెటర్ అనుకునే ఫీలింగ్ మనకొద్దు. నేను ఆ సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ ఊహించుకొని కూడా ఊహించుకోలేను. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు బి అన్ ఆప్షన్, ఐ వాంట్ టు బి ఓన్లీ ఆప్షన్. నన్ను నేను ఎట్లా ఊహించుకుంటానంటే, నేను ఒక ఆప్షన్ అనుకోవడానికి నేను ఇష్టపడను, నేనే ఆప్షన్ అనుకోవడానికి ఇష్టపడతాను. మిమ్మల్ని తీసుకునేటప్పుడు కూడా ఏ ఫోన్లో బెటర్ ఉన్నట్టున్నాడు, లెట్ మీ టేక్ హిమ్. నో, డోంట్ గివ్ సచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీలింగ్. షిట్. We should give a feeling that, arey yaar, I have to take him. If I don't take him, he will go away. Company should feel panic. Arey yaar, ఈడు ఎప్పుడు వెళ్ళిపోతాడని భయం అవుతుంటుంది. అంతేనా? లేకపోతే నువ్వు భయపడతా ఉంటావు, ఈ నన్ను ఎప్పుడు తీసేస్తా ఉంటాడని. నువ్వు ఎట్లా బతకాలనుకుంటున్నావు అనేది నువ్వు డిసైడ్ చేసుకో. ఫస్ట్ చెప్పిన దానిలాగా నేను ఉంచడానికి నా వైపు నుంచి నేను ఏం చేయాలి అన్నీ చేస్తాను. ఐ వాంట్ టు మేక్ యూ ఐరన్ మ్యాన్. ఐరన్ మ్యాన్ అంటే ఇంకో ముక్క సార్ కాదు. ఐరన్ మ్యాన్ అంటే పైకి ఎగురుతాడు, కిందకు వస్తాడు. ఆయన అన్ని చేయగలిగే మనిషిని చేయడానికి నేను రెడీగా ఉన్నాను. ఆర్ యూ రెడీ టు బికమ్ దట్? నో సార్, ఐఎమ్ మ్యాంగో మ్యాన్, ఆమ్ ఆద్మీ, నార్మల్ పీపుల్. ఐ వాంట్ టు బీ నార్. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఐ హ్యావ్ దట్ సొల్యూషన్స్ ఆల్సో. But yes, you can do all these things. But from where I am starting? From the core to advanced level. After that, the complete week is dedicated to a word called data structures. What is data structures in JavaScript? Arrays, array of objects, strings, and work on this. And then I will go to the concept of functions in JavaScript. 1 week. There are totally 17 types of functions. Declarative functions, variable functions, function expressions, function literals, callback function, anonymous functions, self-executable functions, immediately invoked functions, expressions, callback functions, asynchronous functions, first class functions, higher order functions, function chaining, function currying. స్కోప్ ఆఫ్ ఎ ఫంక్షన్ ఇట్లా ఓకే ఇట్ arrow functions, lambda functions, ఇట్లా మనకి 13 to 14 types of functions are there. And you should know what is the difference of these functions. In the interview, if you are able to speak at least functions rightly, they don't leave you guys. This is my very strong point. And the second thing is, React is totally with functions. Angular is totally with classes, of course, but even there also, you need to know the functions, arrow functions, all these things. For advanced concepts, this is the gateway. This is the first step. Before functions, whatever there, they are foundation. For advanced things, if you are not having the clarity on functions, biscuit. And mostly, try to understand my point here. Everyone keep an attention on here. Sir, a normal developer and a good developer both will read the same document and same page, same answer, same document. Good developer will understand that solution and immediately implement it. Bad developer will keep on changing the code. కాసేపు ఇది పెట్టి చూస్తాడు, కాసేపు ఇది పెట్టి చూస్తాడు, కాసేపు ఇది పెట్టి చూస్తాడు. They will keep on changing the code, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. In this process, solution will come. Trial and error is okay. But every day, if you do the same trial and error, how many days you live like that? Every work will be completed only after 5 to 6 days. Every day you will be on the back seat. Yeah, Rakesh, I am working on it. Yeah, Praveen, I am looking into it. I am actually, Rakesh, I got it, but it is not working actually. In రోజులు ఇట్లా చెప్తా ఉంటావు. What is the reason? Not because of your abilities. Your abilities are all very good. Your IQ levels are very good. Balakrishna last సినిమా ఏంది? ఇది గుర్తున్నప్పుడు ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఫంక్షన్ టైప్స్ గుర్తుంటాయి. ఐక్యూ లెవెల్లో మనకి ఏ ఇబ్బంది లేదు. ద ఓన్లీ డిఫరెన్స్ ఈస్ హౌ టు అప్రోచ్ దట్. వేర్ యు ఆర్ మిస్సింగ్ సార్, అది ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈజ్ అగైన్ నాట్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఎండ్. ద ఓన్లీ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈజ్ యువర్ అప్రోచ్. యు వాంట్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ప్రామిసెస్ డైరెక్ట్లీ. నాకు ఇవన్నీ చెప్పకబ్బా, నాకు ప్రామిసెస్ చెప్పంటావు. Without understanding callback, how do you recognize the promise? Callback అంటే ఏంటో తెలియకుండా ప్రామిస్ ఎట్లా అర్థమవుతుంది? The same way, if you need to write, if you want to understand big blogs, you need some terminology like this. What is declaration? What is definition? What is parameter? What is argument? What is call by value? What is call by reference? How to work with functions? How do you use the functions? These all things have to be mentioned in the first day of function. Meeku mundu a feeling teppiyala. Teppiyala odda? You don't know what is the language, you don't know how to operate the AC, and all of a sudden they have given you this kind of remote with you. నీకు అసలు తెలియదు ఇది నొక్కితే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇది నొక్కితే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇది నొక్కితే ఏమవుతుంది. దెన్ డస్ ఇట్ టేక్ టైమ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్ ఏసీ ఆర్ నాట్? నాకు ఇవన్నీ చెప్పకు, నాకు ఏది చేయాలో చెప్ప, వద్దు. నో ప్రాబ్లం, ఫర్ అప్ టు ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇట్ విల్ బి హ్యాపీ. I will teach you that also. How to crack interviews is a separate session. ప్రతి రోజు ఒక 2 minutes 5 minutes నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ పర్పస్ లో మాట్లాడతా. బట్ దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ మై యూఎస్పి, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ సెల్లింగ్ పాయింట్, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ మై అజెండా ఎట్ ఆల్. నా తెలివితేటలు, నా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ మిమ్మల్ని ఇంటర్వ్యూలు క్లియర్ చేయడానికి ఒక్కటే రెడీ చేస్తే సరిపోదు. యూ హ్యావ్ టు బికమ్ ఎంపవర్డ్ విత్ జావాస్క్రిప్ట్. Right? So for that, what is the best steps? You have to concentrate on all these things. You try to go and see, this is my flow. This is how this idiot is showing the flow. And that is the best flow. So that if you concentrate on these terminology, you will able to crack the concepts. Once you understood what is function, what is parameter, what is argument, what is call by value, what is call by reference, along with the practice, you understood the syntax also, then only you will understand the remaining content, right? While you are reading the Medium article, you have to read the articles from the next time. I mean, once you start the job, you read articles, you will understand out of it, right? What is your problem? First of all, you don't have the comfort of syntax. Done, gone. You are not clear about what is function type, what is call, what is parameter, what is return type. You don't have any clarity on this. What do you understand out of the document? It is something like English movie. You know, in the subtitles, you will able to see every word is similar word, but you don't understand what is the meaning of that sentence. అర్థం కాలేదు. ఇప్పుడు ఇంగ్లీష్ మూవీస్ వస్తాయి, దాంట్లో కింద సబ్ టైటిల్స్ వస్తాయి కదా, ఇండివిజువల్ వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ క్లియర్, బట్ యూ డోంట్ నో ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద సెంటెన్స్. That is the problem with JavaScript also. Not JavaScript, in the development also. So my focus is completely from scratch, zero. Remember that vessel example. I'll start from there. Then akkad start chesta. And I will slowly come to this level. And whatever doubts you have, my channel is your answer. Avunu. నువ్వు చెప్తానంటున్నావు, నిజంగా చెప్తావా? క్లాస్లో నువ్వు చెప్పినట్టే ఉంటుందా? ఎస్, యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ దట్ డౌట్. యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ద డౌట్. ఊరికి ఎవరిని నమ్మకండి, మాటలు చెప్పేటోని అసలుకే నమ్మకండి, నన్ను కూడా నమ్మకండి. సీరియస్గా చెప్తున్నా, డోంట్ బిలీవ్ మీ, బిలీవ్ ఇన్ మై వర్క్, బిలీవ్ ఇన్ మై ప్రొసీజర్, believe in my approach. Don't believe me. నా మాటల్ని అస్సలు నమ్మకండి. Go to this channel and pick up any batch videos, batch 15, any batch videos. There will be some batch videos. Try to see that ఎట్లుంది వీడి అప్రోచ్ ఏంటిది. ఇప్పుడు బ్యాచ్ 16 వీడియోస్ ఉన్నాయి. వాట్ ఈస్ మై అప్రోచ్? See their videos. 30 to 40% of the content is already kept over there. Watch that. Oh, this is way functions. Nijanga functions unnaya. I don't remember whether I have kept it open or not. This is React project, React. JavaScript function basics 1 hour 3 minutes video. See that video. Creating, see even this kind of what you say, thumbnails are also sufficient. What I am teaching, creating and calling functions is another video for 48 minutes. Only for creating and calling the function, I made it 49 minutes. So I am spending time on you. So is it sufficient for learning? Yes. See there and try to have a concrete opinion. Only then join to me. I may be not good fellow, but my procedures are very good, which will help you to get into the job, which will help you to enter into the higher packages. Now the last point of the day is assignments. See sir, Just to organize these assignments on this shape, I spent more than 4 lakhs. I'm not joking. My salary and my employee's salary. We worked very hard to gather and organize these assignments to you. And these assignments are nowhere from the copied sessions. They are mine. For example, you go and see this data binding. These are assignments, small assignments. Display some text with data binding using interpolation. Only one step. That is an assignment. And for the live demo, you can see this. So I have divided the whole work into small pieces, my dear friends. So here I took a property and I want you to display that property here. This is one separate part. I did not combine with any other part. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏంటంటే ఇది ఒక్కటే ఒక వర్క్. ఇది అర్థమైందా నీకు? Have you understood this point? So learning everything in an individual element. Learning only interpolation is one step. How do you get more practice? Evaluate logical expression and display using interpolation. These all are using interpolation only up to here. On interpolation, I am giving you those many assignments. So that what will happen? Assignment అంటే కూర్చోవాలా సార్, ఇప్పుడు చేయాలా? అట్లా ఎవరన్నా బద్ధకాలు ఉంటే రాకండి, ముందే చెప్తున్నాను. తర్వాత నన్ను భరించడం మీకు కష్టం. Within 4-5 days, you will be in my hands. I am telling you this. Especially offline people. ఈ కంట్రోల్స్ నా చేతిలోకి వస్తాయి. క్లాస్ని నేను ఇంతే ఎమోషనల్గా లాస్ట్ డే వరకు చెప్తా, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తా. బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ దిస్. Call me Hari once. So now my point is, these are the assignments what we have. So for practice, so there is one concept. For that concept, I have done already practically in the class. నేను ప్రాక్టికల్ గా చేసి చూపించాను మీకు. దాని మీద 10 ఇచ్చాను మీకు, అదే ప్రాక్టీస్ కోసం. ఏమైతుంది? రాదా? Same concept me I have done in the class. I give you the video and I ask you to do implement the same thing. Same thing I have given in 10 different ways. Can't you do it? And everything is separate. I go to an application or I go to a project, something like this. ఈ కంపెనీ వాళ్ళు చూసారంటే నన్ను కొడతారు. This is credit card dashboard. You are going to do projects of this level, but I am not saying I will teach you only this level. I will teach you from this level. నేను ఈ లెవెల్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేస్తానని చెప్తున్నా. డైరెక్ట్ ఆ లెవెల్కి వెళ్ళను నేను. ఆ లెవెల్కి వెళ్ళాలి అని అంటే దీస్ ఆర్ ద టైనీ స్టెప్స్. I am not teaching you from roots. I am teaching you from grains. Roots కంటే ముందు grains వస్తాయి. నేను విత్తనాల దగ్గర నుంచే చెప్తున్నా, నేను రూట్స్ కాదు. ఓకే, అవి ఎట్లా మొలకెత్తాలి, రూట్స్ ఎట్లా డెవలప్ అవ్వాలి కూడా నేనే డిసైడ్ చేస్తాను. Once you are strong on the roots, once you are strong on interpolation, once you are strong on event binding, once you are strong on data binding, where the missing link, man? There are certain concepts for Angular. That is event binding, data binding, interpolation, basic directives. These are the basic concepts. After this, you will have only different techniques. Routing, same thing. How do you do it? Form handling, same thing. How do you do it? Concepts are different out there. When you are learning the basic, I am the dad of those basics. Okay, this is not my confidence, and I have divided everything. For example, programming with JavaScript. Let us go to the statements and loops. In the if else, okay, if else is okay. Loops, write a program to 1 to 10, 10 to 1, 5 to 15, 15 to 5. Practice. The point by doing one thing, you should able to keep on practicing it. And then do the same thing with using for loop again. Same thing, mali for loop lo jayi. Practice yadiki bota, sir. Okay. When we go to gym, we definitely look for a good trainer where he can teach you. But trainer should not do that exercises. Na? You have to do that, right? Trainer చేస్తా కూర్చుంటే ట్రైనర్కి వస్తుంది 6 బ్యాక్, నీకు రాదు. నా లెక్క అవుతుంది పరిస్థితి. ప్రతి సంవత్సరం కట్టు, 2 నెలల తర్వాత చూడని కూడా చూడక అంతే. Who has to practice it? How do you practice it? Direct. Am I giving you bigger problem? One line, man. I am asking you to write only one line. Even I'll give you the boilerplate also, bloody. So give you to motivate you to write the code. I'm doing every hell of the job. మిమ్మల్ని రాయించడానికి నేను ఏం చేయాలో అన్నీ చేస్తున్నా. నువ్వు ఎక్కువ రాయకు, జస్ట్ ఉన్న దాంట్లో ఒక చిన్న చేంజ్ అయ్యి అది వస్తుందా లేదా చూడు. And every class is 100% practical. It is not conceptual discussions. It is problem solving capability. Every day you have to solve, you have to feel something like I'm solving some problems. This is our learning practice. Okay, right. So now this is the question time. Of course, I have already crossed 8. Now I would like to answer some of the questions. Some person, Hari Prasad is asking me, I am 2011 pass. Sorry, Hari, I just disclosed it. Okay. I'm passed out some time back. And is it possible for me to get into the job? Yes. The best way is front end. For Hari, there are 2 options. Straight away, I'm telling you. The straight option, Rajnikant Dari, Rahadari option in the anante, apply an internship in some company, work for 6 months, prove yourself, and get into the job. This is a highway. There is no problem at all. Yes, companies are now ready to accept you. Yes, they give you less salary. But if you are technically strong enough and you are very much adaptable, ఎట్లుంటదంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ రహానే బ్యాటింగ్. మనం ఏమనుకున్నాం, పెట్రోల్ అయిపోయింది అనుకున్నాం రహానే దగ్గర. అచ్చా, క్రికెట్ తెలియని వాళ్ళు సారీయా. ఓకే, at the age of 34, 35, now he is hitting 6s, 4s. All of a sudden, what is this? Yes, now industry is ready to believe it. And the second point, if you are doing internship and if your performance is too good, I'm sorry to use this word, you are a cheap labor. So they will be very much ready to accept you into their payroll. 2 సంవత్సరాలు పనిచేయి, తర్వాత మొత్తం 10 సంవత్సరాల ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇదే పెట్టదు. I'm not lying. This is Rahadari. This is highway. Another option is we have to try with 1 year, 2 years experience. Okay. Out of 100 companies, maybe 95 companies will not be accepting your profile. True. But 5 companies are ready to accept your profile. మనం ఏం రేపులు మర్డర్లు చేయలేదు కదా, మీరు ఎందుకు భయపడుతున్నారు? Why you are feeling so insecure? Why you are feeling so insecure? I know the subject. Say that. Are you worried about the subject? Then you have to worry for the whole life. If you are not worried about the subject, sir, I learn. I could able to crack the bank exam. Then what the hell is this ReactJS? Comparatively, bank exam is much complex than ReactJS. I know that. If you are able to do that job, means you are technically, you are mathematically, you are very good, guys. You are very good. ముందు మిమ్మల్ని మీరు నమ్మండి, చేయండి. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ట్రై చేయకుండా 50లోకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత 50 yearsకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అప్పుడు కొద్దిగా ట్రై చేసి ఉంటే మంచిగా ఉండేదేమో మామ అనుకోవడంలో యూజ్ ఉండదు. మన దగ్గర ఏమన్నా కాలచక్రం ఉన్నది వెనకకి తిప్పుకొని, అదన్నా గ్యాస్ స్టవ్ల సిలిండర్ ఇట్లా అంటే ఎంతకి వెళ్తుంది, ముందుకు వస్తుందా? 33 ఈజ్ నాట్ అ బ్యాడ్ ఏజ్. No one is bad. This is quite possible in US. US people, they accept it. మీకు లాలచ్ లేకపోతే, మీకు అత్యాశ ఉంది, నాకు అర్జెంటుగా 50 లక్షలు కావాలనుకుంటే దన్నవరా బాబు, నేనేం చెప్పాను దానికి, మీ కర్మ మీది. నేను చెప్పిన పాయింట్స్ 2 క్లియర్గా ఉన్నాయి. ఒకటి, యాజ్ అ ఫ్రెషర్ ఈవెన్ ఎట్ 33 యు ఆర్ ఎలిజిబుల్. డూ ఇంటర్న్షిప్, ఇంప్రెస్ ద team and get the permanent role. 34 ఏజ్ ఉన్న అమ్మాయి పెద్ద ఆవిడ, 2 kids, she is passed out in MBA biotechnology. She is now working in blockchain. పవన్ జక్కేపల్లి, తిరుచి NIT ప్రొఫెసర్, ask him. పవన్ జక్కేపల్లి, మీరు కావాలంటే చెక్ చేసుకోండి. నా ఫ్రెండ్ లిస్ట్లో ఉంటాడు, కావాలంటే ఫేస్బుక్ లో ఉంటాడు, లింక్డ్ఇన్ లో కూడా ఉంటాడు. నిజంగా జరిగిందా ఇట్లా అడుగు. such possibilities are there, but you and how she entered as an intern. She completed 3 months of training and internship. Then again they took the interview and she got selected and she got the job. This is not a what you say rocket science. మనం ఏమన్నా నాసాకు పోయి రాకెట్లు బాగు చేసి రావాలా? భూమి మీదనే ఉండి చిన్న చిన్న పనులు చేసుకోవాలి, అంతే కదా. పని చేస్తారా స్వామి అంటే నువ్వు వద్దంటాడు, ఎవడైనా వద్దంటాడు. ఉందా అట్లా? నాకు వచ్చు పని నేను చేస్తా అంటే వద్దనేటోడు ఉన్నాడా? నాకు తెలిసి లేరు. If you are ready to compromise the salary, I am ready to give you the work. నాకు లక్షలు ఇచ్చే capability అయితే లేదు ప్రస్తుతం నాకు, కానీ నా దగ్గర వర్క్ ఉంది. That is one answer what I wanted to give to this person. Okay, all the question answers I would like to answer tomorrow, and I thank one and all for attending the class. Just give me a minute, guys. Yeah, if you have queries, please give me. Yeah. Hi sir, good morning. I have 6 years of experience in IT on testing and mainframes. Very good. Is it right decision? Yes, 100% right decision to switch to ReactJS. See, first of all, are we having the sense of coding or not? First of all, Kamlakar garu, this is not about right decision or wrong decision. It is the only option. You can't sustain more time on mainframes. And they're all coming here. Yes. Right? If you can, yes, I will be explaining about the other aspects tomorrow. Full stack, this is a continuation to the full stack. Okay. Because I just want to give you the complete idea about this course on front end. I just mentioned like this. Okay. But this is a full stack. After completion of this, we will get it. Very good, Santosh. Nice. You will, I am sure, Santosh and Anirudh and Kamlakar, you guys will enjoy this session very much because you are already into the industry, right? So you know what is in and out. Those people who are already aware of in and out, they will connect to my examples more. ఓకే, ఫ్రెషర్స్ కి కొద్దిగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి అన్నట్టు ఉంటది, కానీ కొద్దిగా ఇండస్ట్రీలో పనిచేసిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటే మాత్రం ఆ తడకనే వేరుంటది. ప్రతి దానికి కనెక్ట్ అవుతారు వాళ్ళు. ఓకే, yeah, okay, fine. What is the roadmap for this? Yes, so there is very simple roadmap, Andy. First, you have to be ready for the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript logical senses, and what kind of questions you will be facing in the interview. Especially, he is having 6 years of experience in IT, right? On testing, as well as mainframes. That is a question what we got. So, how should he plan to get into the industry without losing this 6 years of experience? ఆయన ఈ 6 years ని లూజ్ చేసుకోకూడదు, బట్ డోంట్ అప్లై ద 6 years of experience in ReactJS. The last 2 years working in the ReactJS. This is what you are supposed to tell. I have total 6 years of experience, but last 1.5 year, I am working on ReactJS, and I want to work on a big project. Because he is already in the testing, so he know what is the sense of project. Already he must be working on some real-time project, so he know what the project works. So I just need to, he just need to explain in terms of React. What are the architecture followed? What is being done in the application? These kind of things have to be done. Okay, I'll give you that roadmap how to crack your interview. Don't worry, Mr. Kamlakar. Okay, it is quite possible, and if you are already in the testing, it is easy. Okay, guys, I just want to conclude it for the day. Wait a minute. Sorry. Just please, I would like to give you, all of you, please ping me on this number 9561214818. This is the office WhatsApp number. You can ping me your interest. Okay, and then I am sending you all, and tomorrow you have class at 7 o'clock. Okay, tomorrow we will be discussing, we will be starting with the HTML importance and how to write the code, how to use the HTML, importance of attributes, importance of properties with respect to Angular and React. Those people who are already aware of HTML and CSS, don't take my HTML classes so lightly. Okay, the reason is, what is the, that is called as, how should you understand elements and attributes in terms of Angular and React. In Angular and React, we actually create elements only. They are called custom elements. These kind of words I will teach you in the classes. You know styling, but you don't know the conditional styling, right? I will teach you that word conditional styling in the styling classes. So I'll introduce you some cute words. Okay, so that you will be in the flow. Of course, from the next week, I will start anyways JavaScript. Okay, so not, yeah, next week, but you be ready for that. Where I am, 1 second, guys. I want okay. I'm sharing you the registration link. Those people who already registered, please, no need to register. But those people who have not registered, please check the message, SMS. I mean, not SMS. Check this message and fill the form. Okay. Yeah. Hi, sir. I have 3+ years experience in web design. So which course should I take, Angular or React? 100% React. I'm not against Angular. Okay, I started my JavaScript with Angular only teaching. Okay, but React is so popular and having huge number of jobs, especially for web designers. This is a right combination. You are very much suitable to it. If you're already a developer in Java or you are a developer in .NET, then I insist you to go with the Angular. Are you getting me? For a web designer, the best thing is ReactJS. Okay, and how I am telling you this point, the very simple point is, most of my friends who are already CTOs in the companies, they are asking me this combination: HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and ReactJS. Out of 10 jobs, 8 jobs are looking for this combination. Angular is good with the combination of programming, other things like Java and .NET. Yes, and one more thing is, if you are already having good experience in programming, then go with Angular. Are you getting me? Right? For testing people or these kind of people, better with ReactJS. Okay, point number 1. Second point is, only large scale companies are using Angular, like banking domains, insurance domains, not retail, banking, insurance, and one more thing, that is supply chain. Only these people are using Angular. Other people like retail, e-commerce, social marketing, these kind of companies are using React. And combinational things, already the website is in PHP, now they want to convert, they use React, they don't go for Angular. Already they are working on SharePoint, now they want to convert, they use React. So you can have small scale and mid scale companies looking more of React developers. Bigger companies are looking more for Angular. So I suggest, if you have genuine experience and if you have IR, what is that? IT returns and all, go with Angular. But is one line word. No, sir, I am entering. Then I'll go with this. Does BSc graduate with 3K? Aim problem లేదు నాన్న వెంకట్. If you are sincere and committed towards practice, okay, you are my responsibility. Come. My clause is only one thing: if you are sincere and committed towards the practice, you are my responsibility. Okay, practice చేయకుండా ఉంటే మాత్రం కుదరదు. BSc 3 years అదే చెప్తున్నాను కదా, గ్యాప్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ బిగ్ డీల్. మనకు కొన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయి. నేనేమి ప్రాక్సీలు పెడుతున్నానని చెప్పట్లేదు, దయచేసి నన్ను ఎవరు అడగను కూడా అడగకండి. ప్రాక్సీ, బ్యాక్ డోర్, సపోర్ట్, ఈ 3 పాయింట్లు నా చెవులకు వినపడకూడదు. నాకు ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఎక్సర్సైజ్, ప్రోగ్రామ్, వర్క్, ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇట్లాంటివి బాగుంటాయి. సరేనా? సో డెఫినెట్లీ ఐ విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ. ప్లీజ్ come and do practice. I am ready to gather. Okay guys, I have to take another session after some time, so I had to leave now. Okay, so please complete this form and let us meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay guys.